Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the HummingBirdCoven. Welcome my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node to your 2021 Intuitive Oracle Guidance. I pulled some messages for you for the year ahead. As I said in my Cancer full moon video, I will not be doing the monthly videos as I have been for 2020 because I'm kind of working on some things behind the scenes, but I will still have your moon videos for you. But because of that, I wanted to give you an overall look of what your year can look like. So grab your notebooks, your tea, your candles, your crystals, your incense, your blankets, whatever you need to feel comfortable, your snacks probably, because this is going to be a long one. But whatever you need to feel comfortable to receive this guidance, to receive this message for the year ahead. I have pulled for you your overall planet, sign, and house that will be supporting you, as well as the divine feminine, masculine, and union energies, as well as the bottom of the decks for those. And then I will be pulling messages from my Moonology deck for the overall energy as we continue to move through this season. So as we move through the rest of this winter, spring, summer, and fall, I'm going to pull to see what are the overall moon messages that might be coming through for you that you might want to kind of pay attention to, overall themes for my fire signs. And then I'm going to get into your personalized messages, where I have pulled some ancestral guidance and advice in terms of themes that you might want to work with for the year, or that might be coming up for you for the year ahead, as well as some shadow cards so that you can work with any shadow work, any challenges that might be coming up for you. You can get a better look into possibly why those energies are coming up for you, as well as some chakra cards to support you in healing those shadows so that you can continue to move forward on your path a little bit more easily. This next year is a 5 universal year, so it will be filled with change, good and challenging, right? So I just want to kind of give you this message to help you prepare for that as best as I can. And I will also be pulling from my tarot deck for the individual messages to see what is the overall theme for each month of the year. So you can kind of see how the year might play out for you, depending on the actions that you take, depending on where you are in your journey, right? Also, this is for a general audience, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for someone else. And yeah, I'm gonna jump right into your reading. So the overall planet, sign, and house for my fire signs for the year of 2020, you have Venus in Gemini in the 9th house. Sorry, I hope you can see that. It's kind of dark. Maybe I can move my candle. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, Venus in Gemini in the 9th house. These are the overall energies supporting all of my fire signs for the year of 2021. Yeah, I feel like you're moving. I feel like you might be receiving a lot of information about where you will be going in the future, possibly about travel. 9th house energy is standing out to me because this is Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius definitely, well, all of my fire signs really pay attention to possibly your 9th house and what planet or what sign rules your 9th house to see how these energies also might play out for you. As always, I'll have the natal chart calculator posted down below for you. You just need your time of birth to calculate your rising sign, and then you'll be able to see where your 9th house is being affected or how your 9th house is being affected. For some of you, it may be in Gemini. So yeah, definitely pay attention to that if that is you. And some of you, maybe Venus might be the ruling planet of that house. But I feel like there's a lot of pleasure this year for you. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of expansion for everyone. Is kind of going through an expansive time right now. For you, I see that there is a lot of information coming through, a lot of new ideas, possibly a lot of conversations are going to be happening this year, possibly with people. Gemini is the energy of the twins, and it also sometimes can deal with the energy of siblings in astrology. So you may have a lot of conversations with your siblings for some of you, or just close friends, especially if these are people who you grew up with. So just be aware of that energy. I feel like a lot of pleasurable conversations about also where you guys might be going in the future, what you guys want to be doing in the future. There is kind of an energy of collaborations, especially with Saturn and Jupiter in the sign of Aquarius have moved into the sign of Aquarius, as we experienced on December 21st and the great conjunction that happened. I feel like also, especially because Jupiter, I just read about, is moving into the sign of Pisces during the year. I'm still kind of getting some more information. I'll probably talk more about that with one of the moon messages in the year, but definitely pay attention to that when that is happening, because Jupiter, again, a very strong energy of Sagittarius coming through. Also because, yeah, it's very interesting. Gemini right now is a north node for the collective, for everyone, and which makes Sagittarius a south node. So definitely things also that we have been learning about during the past year, during 2020, we're now also sharing, I feel like, with our close friends, with our siblings, with the people around us, sharing what we have learned in terms of new information, new knowledge, new teachings, and especially spiritual teachings, again, with Jupiter energy ruling Sagittarius, as well as co-ruling Pisces, and then again, moving into the sign of Pisces. So yeah, and I feel like, again, there will definitely be a lot of enjoyable, pleasurable conversations, also about art, charm, beauty, those types of things. So again, pay attention to that energy. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very good year, a very fun year for my fire signs. Okay. So that is the overall energy. Actually, okay, yeah, let me read these for you. So the overall actions that you can take, and then the outcomes, and then we'll get into the other messages. So cherish what you want to be known as if it or they came from all there is. Enjoy what is believed about the philosophies and laws involved. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use the quickest way and do it in a big way. Yeah, again, very fast energy I feel like is coming through for you as well. I feel like 2021, it can possibly feel like it kind of flies by. And I think, again, because of this energy of the ninth house, of the future, of long-term thinking, of where you're going, long-range thinking, and travel as well is very much Sagittarius energy, traveling, education, learning things in new places type of energy. For some of you, you could be entering into school in whatever way that makes sense for you, with Gemini energy kind of ruling this space of early education. And then again, the ninth house of spiritual education and learning and teaching as well is an energy that's coming through. So for some of you, maybe you are teaching, and then for others of you, you might be studying. It's very much an energy that's coming through. Either way, it's going to be very pleasurable. It's going to be very enjoyable for you. But yeah, I feel like the year can possibly fly by. This is a very, again, especially with Gemini energy, and also again, Gemini is the north node at the time for, again, the collective. So also pay attention to where Gemini is in your personal chart, and possibly for some of you might want to check out the air signs reading and possibly Gemini's message. It again, depending on its placement in your chart, it might have a message there for you. So yeah, if you feel called to, I'll see if I can post the air signs reading down below and you can check that out. Okay, your outcomes. The attraction of information to explain spiritual values. Some pleasure from communications about long-range thinking or travel. Yep. Good times resulting from the fluctuations of what is to be shared. Again, I feel like there's a lot of different ideas are being bounced off each other is kind of the energy that's coming through. Gemini, again, this energy of fluctuations with Gemini. It's kind of two sides to the story. It's an energy that's coming through. It's understanding and hearing, listening to the other and other perspectives as well. And yeah, the energy that I was kind of getting to with Saturn and Jupiter moving into the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius energy rules unions and groups kind of coming together, people who are like-minded coming together to create something new, especially as we are in now the age of Aquarius and moving through the age of Aquarius, things that are new, and again, these unions, these group type of energies to create for the future, right? Yeah, so that is the overall energy for you, my fire signs. Now getting into your masculine, feminine, and union energy. Yep, Aquarius is the overall energy for the divine masculine for the year of 2021. You have Pisces for the divine feminine. And you have the South Node for the union. Yeah, again, also with that South Node energy, this energy of remember all of the lessons that you have learned during the past. I feel like there's an energy of 5 years. Again, also with this being a 5 universal year, it's kind of the energy that I'm feeling with this. All the lessons that you've learned within the past 5 years, and now how do you apply it? How do you, apply it into your life? How do you integrate it into your lifestyle for some of you? Also, how do you teach the things that you have learned to other people, again, especially regarding spiritual values, or just higher education? You're expanding your consciousness is very much an energy that's coming through. You're sharing your visions, your goals, your hopes, your wishes is also an energy that's coming through with Aquarius. But yeah, I'm just going to plug these messages in because I think that kind of speaks for itself. Divine masculines, definitely pay attention to the visions that are coming through for you, the new ideas that are coming through for you. And this is the divine masculine within all of us, right? So it's not just gender-based. So again, whoever you are, however you identify, the masculine energy within you, but specifically masculine energy in general. Pay attention to the visions that are coming through. Again, how can you take steps to work towards also your visions, applying what you have learned to work towards your visions, your goals, towards new ideas, towards new thinking, things that are unconventional, is the energy that's coming through. Divine feminines, definitely pay attention to your dreams. That's also possibly for some of you where you might be receiving your visions, your guides, your messages that might be coming through. Also, just the dreams and the aspirations that you have and that you want to see manifest into this world. Definitely paying a lot of attention to that, no matter how overwhelming it is, because again, there's a knowing here. For a lot of my fire signs, there's a knowing of, that this is the direction also that you are meant to go, like move towards, because in the long term, I feel like in the long term, you're going to see the results. There's an energy of legacy, right? Yeah. And then the South Node for the union. Again, just remember all the lessons that you've learned. But I'm going to plug in the messages and read them for you. So divine masculines with Venus and Aquarius in the 9th house. Cherish your vision as if it or they came from all there is. Enjoy what's new and different about the philosophies and laws involved. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to use an unconventional way and do it in a big way. Yeah. Very also creative energy coming through with this charm, art, and beauty with Venus energy. Venus, I believe, is still in the sign of Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely a focus on that. But I believe she will probably move into the sign of Capricorn as well during the year of 2021. I'm going to double check for you. But also let me know in the comments down below if you know as well. But yeah, so then the things that we have learned as well, how do we then take our dreams, right? Take our visions and put in the work, Capricorn energy, putting that hard work and dedication to see it manifest into our reality is very much Capricorn's energy. Also in the end, how does that then transform our lives, our home space, our environment, our community, our family is also an energy that's coming through with Pluto is currently in the sign of Capricorn and will be there until 2023. Again, so this long range thinking or travel, where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 years, and how do you kind of take the steps to get there as well, can be a message for some of you. Okay, the outcomes. The attraction of genius to experiment with spiritual values. Pleasure from the discoveries of long-range thinking or travel. Good times resulting from the eccentricity of what is to be shared. Yeah. This is something new. This is something different. This is something possibly a little bit out of the box. It's unique. It's can be kind of an experiment, is also an energy that's coming through. But again, how do you continue to persevere also through possibly some of the failures that you might see along the way, right? Some of the challenges that you might see along the way. Failure is a key to success for you. I feel like my Sagittarius, especially again, all the lessons that you've learned from your past, right? Where have you made mistakes in your past? Where have you experimented and things might have gone wrong in the past? And then how did you learn from those mistakes and continue to move forward is very much the energy that's coming through. Okay, so Divine Feminines, Venus in Pisces in the 9th house. Cherish your dreams as if it or they came from all there is. Enjoy your idealization of the philosophies and laws involved. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to be a part of something overwhelming and do it in a big way. Yeah. Your outcomes. The attraction of spirituality to ultimately experience spiritual values. Pleasure from trusting your psychic knowledge of long-range thinking or travel. Good times resulting from the indecision of or about what is to be shared. Yeah, especially with Neptune direct in the sign of Pisces, definitely feminines, but again, this is the feminine within all of us, right? Pay attention to the dreams, pay attention to how your psychic abilities might be awakening within you and what they're telling you, where they're guiding you, right? It's your spirit, it's your ancestors is very much the energy that's coming through. Neptune and Pisces energy deals with the other side of the veil. So especially if you have ancestors that have recently passed, there's very much an energy of they're supporting you, they're guiding you, they are speaking to you and trying to support you in moving forward into your destiny. Okay, the Union energy, the South Node in Gemini in the 9th house, which is again interesting because the North Node is currently in Gemini in the, not necessarily in the 9th house, but in some house within your chart, right? Okay, remember what you want to be known as if it or they came from all there is. Reconsider what is believed about the philosophies and laws involved. Now is not the time to use the quickest way and do it in the big way. Interesting. Your outcomes. There will not be information to explain spiritual values. Anxiety about communications, about long-range thinking or travel. Trouble resulting from the fluctuations of what is to be shared. Again, I feel like this is more so the union energy. This can definitely kind of bubble up within you, again, especially if this is an overwhelming space for you, if moving in this direction is really overwhelming for you, right? When you bring your masculine and feminine together, your union energy, there can be some anxiety of also check out where your South Node is and see how that might be affecting you, how that might be possibly holding you back from moving in this new direction is also an energy that's coming through. But the other message that's coming through is if you are in a relationship as well, it can be kind of, again, there's an energy of have clear communication within your relationships, especially because things might be changing. Again, if you're getting into a group or a union space and it's this new idea with your siblings or friends, like close friends, or again in school in whatever way that means for you, in some sort of education in whatever way that means for you, if you're moving forward in this space, just make sure that there's a balance within your home space as well, especially again if you are in a relationship. Just again, it's an energy of have clear communication about what, like, your goals, right? Be honest. There's also an energy of this could possibly put a pause in some goals that you had within a relationship. Is an energy that's coming through. Take that as it resonates as well. But again, I feel like more so in the long term, things will be able to balance themselves out. Again, possibly by 2023, check out where Pluto in the sign of Capricorn is in your personal chart. That might give you some insight, because everyone's chart is going to be different as well. So see how that kind of resonates for you. But again, this is more so, I feel like, remembering the lessons that you have learned, because in reality, the South Node is in the sign of Sagittarius. So the expansion of your own knowledge that you have had, actually, I'm going to read that as well, because Sagittarius is actually the additional supporting energy for, wow, and this North Node is right under that. Is the additional energy for the union. So I'm actually going to plug this message in. So you have the South Node in Sagittarius in the 9th house. So again, the South Node is currently in the sign of Sagittarius, not necessarily in your 9th house, but this is also Sagittarius energy. So for the union message, remember your highest ideals as if it or they came from all there is. Reconsider the rules of the philosophies and laws involved. Now is not the time to get it out to the world and do it in a big way. Yeah. Your outcomes, there will not be insights to understand spiritual values. Anxiety about the wisdom of long-range thinking or travel. Anxiety about the wisdom. Again, I feel like this is a jump, this is a leap that you might be taking, that might just affect your home space in a certain way, right? You have to be aware of, especially if you are in a relationship, how that affects your partner. Also, possibly for some of you, how that affects your home space in general, your children, if you have any, anyone who is living in your house, in your home space, right? Just be aware of how that might affect them. And again, try to have as honest communication as you can within this space to help you with this energy. And then trouble resulting from the understanding of what is to be shared is also the energy that's coming through. So again, just be aware of how this might be affecting you. You will ultimately know, you will kind of feel that and resonate with that in whatever way makes sense for you. Yeah, okay, so that is the union additional supporting energy. For the divine feminines, you have Libra as your underlying supporting energy. Again, giving me the energy of relationships, of balancing out this relationship, of cooperation, regarding also the decisions that you choose to make, right? Resulting from the fairness shown by, try to be fair in the situation, try to be just, try to be honest, as I was saying. Try to be honest in how you deal with this relationship. Also realize the beauty of possibly if like one of you is going on a educational trip, see the beauty in possibly how that can like support your relationship. Again, in the long run is kind of the energy that's coming through. Again, take that how that resonates for you. Do it with your partners. So again, there also might be, you're more so just moving into a phase with that, if you are creating something within your union, if you are working on something together, it might just be an energy of more so doing a bit more of the planning or the groundwork, because now is not the time to put it out in the world in a big way, right? It might be, you might need to work on it a little bit more. Again, there's more information coming through is kind of the energy that I'm feeling with this. And in the long, you'll be able to also see a clearer vision as you work through the details, possibly just for this year or possibly for the next 2 years. Again, I'm feeling the energy of Pluto still in the sign of Capricorn. It's transforming also how we work is an energy that's coming through. Again, take that how that resonates. For the divine masculines, you have Taurus energy also supporting you, which is that Venus energy actually is supporting both the feminine and the masculine with Libra and Taurus energy. So I feel like there is still like there's kind of a lighthearted energy. There's still charm, there's still art, there's still beauty. Also, maybe it's an energy of you need to more so focus on that aspect of the relationship instead of maybe what you're working on together is an energy that's coming through. Again, take that how that resonates. Yeah. For the divine masculine energy, Taurus is supporting you as well. Which could be about your resources, your work. There's an energy of like, again, how do you take your vision, right? Take this new idea and ground it so that you can work on it slowly and steadily is also Taurus energy, and in a way that it is still pleasurable, that is still fun, is also an energy that's coming through. But be practical also about your situation. Again, there's also an energy of productivity. And then again, I'm feeling more so like slow, steady kind of work is the energy that's coming through. This is also about your beliefs. Taurus energy does have to do with your beliefs and your values. So also maybe some of your spiritual beliefs or values might be changing a little bit. Isn't also an energy that's coming through, right? 5 universal year might be changing some of your beliefs and values. The costs, again, paying attention to the practical kind of logical is also an energy that's coming through, way that you can turn your visions into reality, right? Use the most direct way. Again, try to be as direct as you can about your intentions, about again, the long range thinking and travel. How do you want to see this unfold within the next 3 to 5 years is the energy that's coming through. Okay, so those are your overall energies. I hope that makes sense so far. Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a heart, leave a fire sign, maybe a fire emoji, to let me know if this message is resonating so far. I'm going to move into your seasonal messages, the energy that the moon is bringing in for you for each season. Yeah, but a lot of growth, a lot of expansion coming through for you, my fire signs. For the year of 2021, a lot of things, again, might be changing. So how do those changes affect you? How do those changes affect your home space? And how can you still be in a space of cooperation and balance and harmony within your relationships with, again, your partner, if you have a partner, or your friends or your siblings, or again, whoever is just within your home space, whoever's living in your home space. How do you balance this energy is kind of the energy that's coming through. So overall energy for the rest of this winter season for my fire signs. So I'm just using that for a message. Thank you. Yep. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is the moon message. This is the energy, full moon in Pisces, coming through for you for the rest of this winter season. Again, this is balancing your spiritual practice and your practical responsibilities. This is an energy that's coming through. How do you maintain this balance as you continue to move also into the year and things start to shake up, things start to change, you start to have new ideas, new visions that you begin to work towards. How do you maintain the balance within your outside world and your goals and your ambitions, and your inside world, your home, and again, your spirituality, your connection to your ancestors, to your spirit guides, to your spiritual teachers and healers that you might be seeing, and again, your practical responsibilities that you have within your home space for your family, possibly for some of you, right? So that is the energy for the winter, the rest of this winter season. And also with that Pisces energy, the end of winter season, we move into Pisces season. It'll be a new moon in Pisces, but just pay attention to how you are able to also complete the preparation is an energy that's coming through within this practice. I feel like possibly by Pisces season, you will be able to master this balance in a sense, have more of a firm grip of this balance of this new schedule. Also is an energy that's coming through. Yeah, I got to figure out when Jupiter is moving into Pisces in the new year, but I feel like that energy is also going to play a big part in this space for you, especially for my divine feminines, because again, that was your energy that came out. Also, for some of you, if you want to check out the water signs reading, you can, that might be also supportive for you. Okay, moving into spring for my fire signs, moving into spring season. What is the overall moon message, moon energy, moving into spring? Yep. Springtime. New moon in Aries. That is kind of the beginning of springtime. Late March, early April is when we, I think, should have the new moon in Aries, if I'm not mistaken. The moons have kind of been off, so we might also get the new moon in Aries late April, beginning of May. I'm not sure. Again, I have to check. I haven't received I ordered a new calendar. I also have the link for that posted in the description box below for anyone who is interested to help me kind of track the moons and work with the moons. But I haven't received it yet, so I don't know exactly when that moon will be. But definitely pay attention to this new moon in Aries. It's time to take action towards these new goals, these new ideas that you have been receiving. It's time to take action, possibly for some of you, towards receiving, expanding your education, expanding your knowledge within this space to support you. And again, your long-term goals is very much the energy that's coming through. It's time to take action as you move into springtime. Also, confirmation for my Aries, right? This is your energy. So I also feel like you can possibly feel a boost of energy. There's also Mars, the ruling planet of Aries, is direct in the sign of Aries, as well as Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So again, very much an emphasis on your spiritual healing, the things that you still possibly need to complete within late winter, early spring season, right? Full moon in Pisces. And then how do you start to move forward after you've completed, again, those lessons, and then take what you have learned and apply it to be able to move forward in your future. It's very much the energy that's coming through. Okay, summertime. Yeah. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. As you move into the summer season, surrender to this new direction is very much an energy that I'm feeling for you, my fire signs. Surrender to this new direction. Surrender to this new energy. Surrender to where your ancestors are guiding you, right? Is very much the energy that's coming through for the summer. Moving into fall. Also definitely pay attention to the full moons and work with them, right? Continue to work with your spiritual practice and then your practical practice and responsibilities. Thank you. Gemini energy again, full moon in Gemini. As you move into fall season, the answers you need are coming. Again, so this could also be more information as you prepare to also move into 2022, right? As we move into fall and then moving in to the beginning of winter and into the next year. New information is going to continue to come through for you to work out these long-term goals that you have. A lot of communication, a lot of ideas, again, bouncing back and forth. Again, these people that you are working with, is possibly this group coming together to share ideas and ideals is also an energy that's coming through. Idealism, very much Pisces energy. The ideal of what you want to see in the future. Also, there's an energy of you maybe use the new moon in Aries to manifest it. It can be an energy that's coming through for you. And then again, summertime, full moon. energy. Surrender to the process. Know that it's not going to happen right away, right? It is going to take some time, possibly a few years for some of you. But again, surrender to the process is very much the energy that's coming through. Bottom of the deck, wow, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is the underlying energy. You are good enough to move in this new direction. You are good enough to receive these blessings, I feel like, is also an energy that's coming through for you. To receive this blessing. So also take care of yourself, of your spirit. Virgo energy in the tarot is usually represented with the Hermit, which is about this kind of like your own path, your own purpose, your own road that you need to walk right now to fulfill your spirit so that you can continue to contribute to your home space, right? To your family, to your community, and then however big your stage is to the world. Also, Aries energy is very individual. I am kind of energy. It rules the first house of our wants, of our desires, of what we want to fight for in this life as well, right? So these are the themes that are coming through for you. My fire signs for the year ahead. I hope, again, that this message is resonating so far. I'm going to get in now to your individual messages for the year. I will have the timestamps posted down below for you, and I will see you at your time. Hi, my Aries, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. This is your individual message for the year of 2021. Again, your ancestral messages, guidance, themes for the year ahead, some shadow work to work through. And then again, your chakra messages, your chakra cards to support you in healing these shadows that might be coming through for you. I'm going to start with your ancestral messages. So you have contentment, work, intention, solitude. Yeah, again, bringing me back to that Virgo energy, Hermit energy. This is a very peaceful energy, I feel, for you, my Aries. There's an energy of contentment in your solitude, in this space where you can heal, where you can connect to your spirit. And then setting intentions for your workspace, for where you want to see yourself again within the next 3 to 5 years is very much the energy that's coming through. I'm going to read these cards for you though. So contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Yeah, I'm going to read solitude with that. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Yeah. Intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. And work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, there's also an energy of taking this solitude, taking this alone time, there's an energy of spiritual retreat to step into service, to prepare yourself to step into service as well, to cultivate and remember who you are and what you already have, the gifts that you have, that maybe you need to put more intention into so that you are able to share them when the time is right, is the kind of the energy that's coming through. Again, within the next 3 to 5 years is a very strong message that's coming through. But you are good enough also to move in this direction. Your gifts, your talents, your abilities are good enough. But I feel like, again, there's this energy of taking this time to come back to yourself, to come back to your truth is very much an energy that's coming through, to come back to what is good for me right now. What do I need right now to maintain a healthy balance within my spiritual life, within my practical life, and the responsibilities that I have to both is also an energy that's coming through. Yeah. Your shadow work for the year. You have the card of grit. And the card of sorrow. I'm going to read these cards for you. But generally, these energies, the card of grit, it says, when a needle falls into a well, many people will look into the well, but few will go down after it. And this card speaks of not getting into situations or problems that are not your own, right? Again, you have your own work that you need to do. You need to not get into anyone else's drama or problems. It's probably because you have good intentions and you want to help and you want to support, but afterwards, if you get into the situation, again, that probably doesn't have anything to do with you. You might find some resentment for the responsibility that you now have to carry is kind of the energy that's coming through again when your time is needed to be spent alone and working on yourself and working on your own intentions and what are you creating. And again, possibly whatever this is could be more helpful to whatever the situation is in the long term. But if you get involved right now, I feel like you will feel a certain amount of resentment for, again, the responsibilities that you might have to take on within this space is the energy that's coming through. And then the card of sorrow, it says, it is through deep sadness that one masters discouragement. So whatever it is that maybe has held you back, or maybe if you feel like you're being held back at this time, again, it's because you need to work on yourself and remember who you are. Remember, especially my Aries, remember the determination and the will that you do have to move forward in a certain space, but you need to move forward in the space of your purpose and your destiny and your own path right now is very much the energy that's coming through. And you will. Right? You will, there is like this grit energy, you need to have it for yourself instead of having it for other people is kind of the energy that's coming through right now. You need to focus your intention on your own solitude and what brings you peace is also very much an energy that's coming through with contentment. Protect your peace 2021 for my Aries. Protect your peace because, yeah, I feel like your energy is going to come back and you need to focus that energy on, again, your own path because it will be more supportive to the people that you're trying to help in the future. But I will read these cards for you. So sorrow. Allowing any inconvenience to discourage you from pushing ahead on your journey to success. So again, this is the shadow element of the card. Make sure that you're not allowing anything that slows you down, any inconvenience to discourage you. You are enough. You are good enough, right? To move forward in this new space. And you will reach success is also very much the energy that's coming through. You will reach success. Okay, the card of grit. So the shadow element of this card, involving oneself in situations that do not pertain to you and taking on the accompanying responsibilities in a resentful fashion. Yeah. Pay attention to your own goals and ambitions right now. That is where you need to focus. And if you find yourself being pulled into a space of sadness or discouragement, I feel like this might be a year where you slow down a little bit, even possibly if you felt like you were slowed down in the year before. Again, this is an energy of you need to take some time. You need to take this year for yourself. So don't be discouraged in slowing down. You will speed back up when the time is right, is coming through for you. And if you feel like you're getting confused in other people's drama or issues, again, that is your shadow. Remember that you need to put more intention into yourself right now is very much the energy that's coming through. So your chakra cards to support you in healing, family, card number 5. And I feel like this is your ancestors, right? Your roots are who want to speak to you right now, who want to help you right now and support you in this transformation is an energy that's coming through in your own healing, in your own peace, right? In maintaining a sense of peace and allowing you to feel root chakra safe and stable and grounded and secure within yourself is an energy that's coming through. Card number 5, again, for this 5 universal year. But also, again, this is a change that you need to make in order to feel this support and safety and security. And then you have the card of relationships as well. Yeah. Again, I very much feel this is paying attention to yourself as well as possibly your home space, your relationships, your family, in the way that makes sense for you. Card number 12, card number 3. There's also an energy, again, of the relationship with your ancestors, the relationship with your guides. And then again, for some of you, the relationship with your family, with your support system is also very much an energy that's coming through. Sacral chakra. There is also an energy of creativity within this space. And refinding, again, your sense of self, your inner spark, your inner creativity is also very much an energy that's coming through for my fire signs. Sorry, for my Aries. Okay, so I'm going to pull your tarot cards to, again, see how this energy might play out for you in the year ahead. So let me know, again, if this message is resonating with you. Like this video if it does resonate with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already as well. And again, I will have your moon messages throughout the year to continue to support you in working through these energies and working with the moons, right? Especially during possibly the summer months for some of you. So what is the overall energy for January for you, my Aries? The overall theme for January. Thank you. Wow, the Lovers. Card number 6. Again, a balance within your relationships. The relationship within yourself, right? Your own masculine and feminine energy. The relationship within your partnerships. The relationship within your relationships, your friendships, your family. Your relationship with your ancestors, right? You have this ancestor or angel watching over your relationships, and they are watching over your relationships. So also continue to cultivate your relationship with them, to also give gratitude for the ways that they are supporting you. That's January. February for my Aries. February. Thank you. The Star card. Yeah, again, another energy of your ancestors are supporting you also with the visions and the inspirations that are coming through for you. Allowing you, again, to come back to yourself, to your natural state is also very much an energy that's coming through with this card. To support you through any of the storms, any of the challenges that you might face, to help you to restore your faith. Yeah, this is a very vulnerable space, right? You have all of these naked figures. You're being very vulnerable with yourself, I feel like. Again, remembering who you are at your core, at your most natural state, in your truth, in your authentic nature. Is very much an energy that's coming through within the first 2 months of this new year. Card number 17, card number 8, helping you also to move through these cycles and move into this cycle of your solitude, of your personal peace, of your contentment with yourself and with what you have, who you are and what you have. March was the energy from March for my Aries. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Personal growth, personal achievement, abundance. I'm going to read this card for you. Yeah, card number 9. Again, 9 in the card of 9, the energy of 9 within the tarot, within the major arcana. And you have 2 major arcanas already on the table for you. These are major energies that are affecting your life in the year of 2021. But the card number 9 in the tarot, again, is that Hermit's energy, is this solitude energy, is your personal growth, your personal achievement and abundance. In the month of March, 9 of Pentacles. Material wealth, security, ease, serenity, discernment, and prudence. Again, in this connection with your ancestors, they will support you in feeling safe, stable, secure, supported in the year of 2021. April. Moving into April for my Aries. Thank you. The Sun, another major arcana. Wow. The Sun card, the most positive card in the deck, the most positive energy in the deck, the Sun card. Card number 19, card number 10, which is helping you to complete any sorrow, I feel like, right? Allowing you to feel this happiness. This is also moving from March to April is Aries season. So my Aries, you're definitely like, this is your solar return, right? So I feel like this is going to be a huge year for you in supporting you in your personal abundance, in your personal growth, allowing you to step back into the space of innocence, of playfulness, of happiness. Again, abundance, prosperity is very much coming through. Health, love is very much coming through with this energy for your solar return. So happy birthday in advance because, yeah, that's definitely going to be an incredible beginning of the year for you. Moving into the month of May. As we move into May, thank you. Wow, Queen of Wands. Queen of Fire for my Aries. During the month of May, yeah, you're definitely going to feel in your confidence and happy, and like this is such positive and good energy for you in the beginning of the year. By the time you reach your birthday, your solar return, this is going to awaken a newfound, again, innocence, creativity, charm, art, beauty in your life. Very much giving me Venus energy for you. But Queen of Wands, again, you're also tapping into your desires with this snake energy. What do you want? What do you want to create? Is very much an energy that's coming through. Standing in your power, connecting to your spirit. You have 2 cards of this cat energy, right? And this cat is this very fertile energy, this very feminine energy, the energy of spiritual wisdom, mystery, mysticism, magic is very much this cat energy as well. So again, focusing your grit and your intention into yourself, into your own spiritual practice and what you need to do for you right now is very much the energy that's coming through. Taking care of you right now to gain back your personal power is very much the energy for the beginning of the year, but especially as you move into the month of May. Also, this might be feminine coming into your life with this energy, but I feel more so this is your energy. My Aries. Also, this could be the King of Wands as well, right? If you more so resonate with the masculine energy, this could also be King of Wands energy, right? I'm asking for 1 card, so this is the overall. But even still, I feel like there is a certain sense of, even within your power, you are very tuned in to your feminine energy, to your magic, right? To your spirituality is why also I feel like the Queen of Wands came through. So paying attention to that, and how does that keep you rooted, keep you grounded, keep you in a balance of your spirituality and practicality, right? May, moving into June. How's your overall energy? Thank you. Ace of Cups. This is such beautiful energy right now. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, a new beginning also in your spirituality, right? As I was just talking about. new opportunities, new love, new abundance coming into your life. Spiritual growth and expansion is very much also the energy that's coming through for you. As we move into June, July, August, you're now starting to move into those summer months, right? Surrender to the divine is the energy that came through for the summer. Definitely paying attention to the full moons and how do you work with your spirit during those full moons. Also in terms of again, this is a new beginning in love, but this is also very much self-love energy. Pouring into yourself, into your own waters is the energy that's coming through for the month of June. The Ace of Cups. Generating force, vital energy, inexhaustible source, vitality, abundance, love. Yeah, that is your June. My Aries moving into July. What is the overall energy in July? Thank you. Wow, the World card. Another major arcana for you. The World card. Card number 21. Number 3. Creating your own reality. Taking back control of how your world, like your view of your own world is very much the energy that's coming through. But I'm going to read this card for you as well. So the World card in this deck is represented by Oduduwa, who took over from his brother Obatala the task of completing the creation by Olorun in Nigeria. The light of this card is satisfactory outcome of a cycle, success, completion, full self-awareness, good reputation. The shadow of this card, just so you're aware, again, everything depends on your actions that you take within the year, right? These shadows did come through for you. So depending on if you fall into them, which I don't feel like you will, because again, very much success energy is coming through, new energy is coming through for you. But again, just so you're aware, the shadows of this card are fear of success, envy, lack of willpower, false appearances, and incomprehension. But again, continue to focus on the light, continue to focus on the sun, on this new energy, especially as you move through your solar return. Allow that energy to carry you forward in this new space in your life, right? In this peace that you have found within yourself, and protect your peace is very much the energy that's coming through. And then also there's an energy of like the visions that you receive within this spiritual space, right? The visions that you receive, allow them to guide you towards what you want to create in the future, again, within the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, moving into August. Thank you. 7 of Wands. Again, just be aware of some of the shadows if they do start to come up for you, if you feel possibly like you're moving too slow in a certain space, in a certain time. Again, the energy of surrender to divine timing of when things will start to kind of manifest in your life. This is an energy of standing strong in the face of adversity. So again, if you do receive any challenges in the outside world, or again with your own shadows, right? Pay attention to the lessons also that you can learn from your shadows, and remember how you can ground yourself to heal these energies, to stay on your path, is very much the energy that's coming through, right? I feel like this is your energy, again, this innocence, this rebirth, again, your soul return, bringing you this new energy, this confidence energy, this again, very much innocence energy is coming through, this rebirth, right? This is a new year for you in your life. And you're now aware of your shadows and when they pop up, how they pop up, what they look like, who they look like is very much an energy that's coming through. And you're standing strong against them. It's kind of the energy that's coming through for you with that 7 of Wands. That's August, moving into September. The Emperor. Wow. The Emperor. Again, this energy of grounded, like this red and this red color, bringing me back to your root chakra, your home, your family. So this could be a masculine in your life. This could also be your energy. Take it as it resonates. But also with this elephant and this lion is giving me wisdom and intelligence and strength and personal power is very much the energy that's coming through. And then he's holding this sword here, which is also giving me truth, honesty, right? We're talking about being honest within our relationships, within our communications, being honest, integrity, and vision is also an energy that's coming through with this card. I'm going to read it for you. The Emperor, card number 4. This could also have to do with your father. The Emperor in this card is represented by the energy of the father, and Olorun, god of the sky and father of the gods in Nigeria. The light of this card is authority, responsibility, experience, self-control, firmness, and moral strength. And the shadow, again, just so you're aware, despotism, obsession, personal ambition, lack of feeling, psychological dependency sought or imposed. Yeah. But again, also the Emperor energy is within the tarot, usually associated with Aries energy. So when you are in your light, Aries, when you are in your light, you are stable, you are secure, you are strong. In mind, body, and spirit is very much an energy that's coming through. You have intelligence, you have wisdom, and you have the power and the strength to oversee also your family is an energy that's coming through, right? With this parental figure, father figure, this kind of, there's an energy of cornerstone, especially with the number 4. The cornerstones, the foundation is very much an energy that's coming through. You're setting the foundation for your future within your family, within your home space, within your relationships is the energy that's coming through. Also, for some of you, again, this could be a masculine energy coming through for you. Possibly a relationship coming through for you is the energy that's coming through. But again, take the message as it resonates for you, as it makes sense for you in your situation. October. 3 of Pentacles in October, yeah. Learning your lessons. Again, applying also the lessons that you have learned, right? Focusing on how you can maintain your stability as well. Again, what is your intention as you move forward? Card number 3, again, this energy of your relationships, co-creation within your relationships, co-creation with divine as well, is an energy that's coming through. I'm going to read this card for you as well. 3 of Pentacles. Mastery of an art, great ability, skill, craft, specialization, celebrity. Yeah, that is the energy coming through for you during the month of October. Moving into November. November, 8 of Swords. So this card does have to do with possible procrastination or feeling stuck or feeling trapped, possibly for some of you, but it usually is only within your own mind, within your own perception. This is card number 8, again, moving through a certain cycle. So you might just be moving through a certain mental kind of challenge is an energy that's coming through. Again, this is a 5 universal year, so there will be some challenges that might come up for you to overcome. And again, it's how do we learn our lessons from these challenges? How do we overcome them, right? Especially with the lessons that we have learned and the ways that in which we have seen our shadow manifest in the past. How do we overcome our own mental blocks and anxiety that might be holding us back? Because it can be overwhelming, right? There is a lot of change happening for you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana in this 5 universal year so far. We still have December, so we'll see what comes up. But again, this is major changes that I feel like are happening for you. So just be aware in November if you do experience any mental anxiety or mental blocks that might cause you to procrastinate. right? This is November, we're moving into December, and then we move into a new year where you might take again this time that you took for yourself, the lessons that you learned within your relationships, within your family, within your home, and start to create again the future that you might want to see as we move into 2022 and then 2023, right? And the next 2 to 3 years after that as well. So yeah, just be aware of that energy in November. And again, you can use your root chakra and your sacral chakra, as well as just your family, your relationships, your support system, to help you reground into your truth and into your purpose, to support you in moving forward. So December, as we move into December, what is the overall energy? Closing out the year, closing out 2021 for my Aries. The overall theme for my Aries as we move. Thank you. The Empress. Yeah. The Empress. You have the Emperor and the Empress. So again, another major arcana. So 6 major arcana. So definitely, again, December, moving into 2022, a 6th universal year. Beginning to create the reality that you want to see. Also allowing yourself to receive in abundance, possibly some new insights, some new wisdom, some new vision coming through, but also receiving more abundance to support you in moving forward. There's also an energy of gaining back your personal power, right? This is what this year is about, is coming back to yourself, coming back to your power, to your strength. This is also your feminine energy, your spiritual energy. Card number 3, again, this energy of co-creation. And again, you do have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. So you could also be coming into a relationship for some of you, if that resonates. You do also have the Lovers on the table, right? The Sun on the table, the Star card on the table. 8 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is a card of initiation. It's walking away from the practical world, the materialistic values, all those types of things, and walking into your spiritual purpose, into your spiritual path and potential. Card number 8, again, moving into a new cycle. I'm going to read these 2 cards for you, and then we're going to close out this reading, my Aries. So the Empress, this is the mother energy as well. And then in this deck, it is also representative of Oshun, goddess of love, creativity, and fertility. Again, also bringing me back to that cat energy is coming through. Fertility and abundance, imagination, creativity, love rewarded. This is also bringing me to that Venus energy that came through for the collective, right? Also the shadow, again, just so you're aware. Envy, creative sterility, laziness, destructive seduction, meddling in the affairs of others. Yeah, definitely don't meddle in the affairs of others with that grit card, right? Pay attention to your own affairs. Pay attention to the things that you are creating. Put that energy, put your intention into yourself, into the work that you want to create to serve the collective, to serve your relationships, possibly to serve your family, your community, your environment. For the years to come. 8 of Cups, sorry. Last card. And we're going to close out this reading. Maturity, correct assessment, concreteness, growth, renunciation, and sacrifice. Yeah, what do you possibly need to sacrifice to be in this solitude, to spend some time for yourself, taking care of yourself, your needs, your desires? What might you need to sacrifice, again, possibly in the practical world, the material world is kind of the energy that's coming through. Also, this is Tore, the pygmy god of hunting and initiation rites from Congo. And then the back is Malcolm X. Is the energy that's coming through for you. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that comes true for you. This is incredible energy for the year of 2021. So I hope that you take some time to tend to yourself. Remember that you are good enough for this change in your life. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Hi, my Leos, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. Here is your individual message for the year of 2021. What you can expect, some themes from your ancestors, your shadow work again, and your chakra cards to support you in healing and working through these shadows, these challenges that might come up for you, again, during this 5 universal year. I'm going to start with your ancestral messages. You have the card of patience, body, service, trust. Yep. Be patient as this year unfolds. Again, this is your long-term goals, right? I feel like you definitely could be stepping into a space of service. It could possibly have to do with your body, or like movement in whatever way that makes sense for you, in the health of your body, or you might be stepping into an energy of personal trainer. There's an energy that can be coming through for some of you, or mostly also just paying attention to your own body, trusting your own body and where it is guiding you is also an energy that's coming through, and being patient with where you are being led is also the energy that's coming through. I'm going to read these cards for you though. So patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yeah. Body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Again, the message of be patient with your body. Be patient with where you are and where you are going. Again, again, an energy of trusting your body, trusting the direction you're moving. And no matter how long it might seem to be, again, this is long-term goals for you, right? Change doesn't happen overnight. Be patient with your body as it unfolds. Stepping into service. Also, again, that Virgo energy that came through, the full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. Virgo energy also has to do with kind of stepping into a space of service. What is good for you, right? What is healthy for you? What is good for you? And also what is good and what is healthy for the whole, for the collective, is also an energy that's coming through. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Yeah. And trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Yeah, so those are your overall messages from your ancestors, my Leos, themes that they want you to pay attention to during the year of 2021 to support you in the challenges that you might face and anything that might seem to slow you down possibly. Be patient with your unfolding, again, is an energy that's coming through. Okay, your shadow work. Mercurial. Today cannot be like tomorrow. And reconcile. Love yourself, for only then can you love others. Yeah, love your body. Accept your body. Love and fully care for your body. And accept it exactly as it is. And if you want to change a certain aspect of yourself or your body, allow it to unfold and be patient with yourself in the ways that it and the time that it takes to, also is the energy that's coming through. But love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Mercurial energy, today cannot be like tomorrow. This is the energy of kind of switching from task to task is kind of an energy that's coming through from passion to passion, from one thing to another. I'm going to read this card for you. But it usually talks about like you're changing your mind all the time. You get bored with a certain situation really quickly, but it's like, what are you running from? Why can you not possibly maybe be patient with a certain space in your life, with a certain creative space in your life, especially possibly if it is a space in which you're stepping into service. Trust the process is kind of the energy that's coming through. Trust the time that it takes as well is an energy that's coming through. So the shadow element of this card, to be fickle or indecisive, struggling with keeping focus on any one thing, prone to diving headfirst into something of interest and promptly abandoning it. What are you avoiding? What are you seeking that the last thing didn't fulfill? Why does sticking with something or someone bore you almost immediately? Why do you make plans and regret them after the fact? So these are the questions that you might want to ask yourself during this year to help you work through this shadow that is coming up for you. And then reconcile. Love yourself, for only then can you love others. The shadow element of this card is allowing reconciliation of failed interpersonal relationships to commence out of a need for outside acceptance or outright refusal to be alone in the healing process, when in fact the need is to be more concerned with accepting oneself. There always comes a time when we are given a chance to break away from unsavory relationships with love interests, friends, family dynamics, but we struggle to cut the cord of dependency. Why do you stick around when you know this is not working? So those are some more questions that you might want to ask yourself during the year of 2021 without any relationship that is not fueling you, right? Take time for yourself. Take time to tend to yourself, to fully care and accept yourself, to love yourself, and trust that a clear path also will be shown for the experiences that you're meant to experience, the people that are meant to be in your life. But you need to take some time for yourself during the year of 2021. Your chakra cards to support you in healing. Wow, life purpose. Yeah, definitely the space of stepping into service. You need some time to hear the messages that are guiding you towards your life purpose. Card number 22, which is a master number. This is your throat chakra as well. So working with your throat chakra can be supportive to you during the year of 2021. You also have listening, which is also your throat chakra. Card number 24. So 22 is the card of, can also be reduced to the number 4, which is about stability, security, safety within a certain space is an energy that's coming through. And then card number 24 reduces to 6, which is balance, harmony, cooperation, co-creation. But also, are you listening again to your body, to the promptings of your body, where your body, your spirit is guiding you towards? Listen to your spirit is also an energy that's coming through. Listen to your breath. Breath work can definitely be very supportive to you in the year of 2021. Yeah, so these are, again, your healing messages, your guidance to support you in healing these shadows as they come through for you. I'm going to pull your tarot cards to see how this energy might be playing out throughout your year. But let me know if this message is resonating so far in the comments down below. Again, like this video if it does resonate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, look out for the moon messages that I will have throughout the year that can possibly support you in moving through this energy and coming back to yourself and stepping into this space of service. Trusting the process, trusting and being patient, again, with your growth is an energy that's coming through. Yeah. Okay. So January for my Leos. What's going on in January for my Leos? What is the overall energy? Thank you. Wow, right away. Judgment. This is a card of a spiritual awakening, renewal. Card number 20, card number 2. This relationship with yourself, I feel like, above anything else. But I'm going to read this card for you, card number 20. Also be aware if you're being possibly judgmental towards other people. It is a card of judgment, so just be aware. Or even if you're being judgmental of yourself, right? Love and accept your body for what it is, for who you are. This is, again, reawakening, new ideas, purification, perception, inspiration, social consent. And again, the shadow of this card, just so you're aware of what to look out for as well. Fear of change, refusal to make decisions, self-deception, inner darkness. But I feel more so that you're coming out of any darkness, any confusion that you may have been going through in 2020, and you're stepping into service to yourself is very much an energy that I'm feeling. I feel like this could expand into service to others. You do, again, have the card of life purpose. This is very much going to be a period that teaches you, that expands your spiritual awareness and your understanding of where you are meant to go in your future. So trust this process of awakening for you. That's January. You have a major arcana right away, so definitely major changes can definitely happen for you in the month of January, my Leos. Moving into February. Knight of Swords. Again, more information coming through. Conversations, information. This is the Knight of Air. Dialectic ability, attention, shrewdness, perceptive individual, sensitive to signs, willpower, and judgment. Yeah, and this is also a quick energy as well. I feel like this is a quick shift for you, right? Within the first 2 months of the year, this can be a complete shift for you in taking more time for yourself and for your body and for your growth. Is very much the energy that I'm feeling. And then possibly as you move closer to the end of the year, it might be more so stepping into this life purpose, stepping into service is the energy that's coming through. But it's receiving information, receiving ideas, especially ancestral messages as well. Pay attention to your spirit, right? Pay attention to your spirit and what your spirit is trying to listen to your spirit, right? It's very much an energy that's coming through. Listen to your guides and see where they are trying to guide you, where they're leading you. Be sensitive also to the signs, to the symbols, to the synchronicities that you see in everyday life. Again, card number 22. If you see 22 throughout your year, that might be supportive to you. The color blue is very much standing out for me, for you. So possibly that color can, whatever that color maybe means to you as well. And again, sensitive to the signs that your body is giving you as well, right? What is good for your body? What is for the betterment of your body and for your health is also an energy that's coming through. February, moving into March. Moving into March. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Success, victory, overcoming any challenges that you may have faced. I'm going to read this card as well. Again, card number 6, that balance that comes when you do listen to your spirit, when you do listen to your higher knowledge and your truth, right? Your spiritual truth. Your own consciousness is also an energy that's coming through. 6 of Wands. Victory, success, honors, rivalry, and envy is also an energy that's coming through as well. So just be aware. Again, you had two messages of judgment was the energy that came through with these two. So just be aware if you are possibly being judgmental, if you're comparing yourself is more so the energy. If you're comparing yourself or your success to anyone else, don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like, don't bother with that. Pay attention to yourself. Be patient with your own unfolding. Again, the energy that came through for the collective was the 9th house, which is your long-term goals. Maybe for some of you, in the year of 2022, with this card of 22, and then 2022 being the 6th universal year, right? So just be patient with the changes that can happen for you within the next 2 to 3 years, I feel like, for my Leos. And be confident in yourself and in your own success, in your own, again, unfolding is very much an energy that's coming through. Your own growth is very much an energy that's coming through. That's March. Moving into April. Energy, thank you. The Star card, another major arcana. This is renewal of your faith. Again, this is very much also an energy of your ancestors, your spirit guides, giving you hope and faith in the future. This is also visions of the future coming through for you, knowing that you will be protected even in your most vulnerable state, no matter what storms may come through, right? No matter whatever darkness may come through, even your own shadow that may come through to challenge you during the year of 2021, trusting that you will be supported and protected and supported. I said supported twice, but definitely supported. Again, there's that energy of 22 equaling 4, support, stability, security from your ancestors, from your angels, from your guides, is very much the energy that's coming through. That's also card number 17, which equals an 8, which is, again, moving into a new cycle. So that's April, moving into the month of May. Thank you. The Tower. Again, another major arcana, another major change that might be happening in your life. This is drastic change coming through. I'm going to read this card for you. Again, also an energy that's coming through is just be aware of your own shadows as you move through these months, right? Be patient and trust in the ancestral guidance that you have been receiving, and just be aware if your shadow pops up in any way, or if you experience also any fear in moving maybe in this new direction. Just be aware with this Tower card in the month of May. The light of this card, though, is the end of a cycle, drastic change, new values, psychological growth, and giving up old habits. The shadow of this card, just so you know and you're aware, to see maybe how this might show up for you and how you might want to overcome it, is catastrophe, adversity, tremendous chaos, lack of freedom, anxiety about the future. So again, just be aware if those thoughts maybe creep in. Again, have hope for the future, right? And continue to again, balance your spirituality and practicality was the energy that came through with the full moon in Pisces energy for the end of winter, beginning of spring type of energy, and allow that to ground you so that when you move into starting to move into spring and summer, you are more stable, you are more supported, you are more protected, is also an energy that's coming through. And you're able to have more so the light of this card, right? This drastic change, this psychological growth, giving up old habits to support you in moving forward in your future is the energy that's coming through. That's May, moving into June. What is the energy for my Leos as we move into the month of June 2021? Thank you. 9 of Swords. Again, just be aware of any fears that might come up for you. Any, again, challenges within your headspace, any anxiety that you might be facing. 9 of Swords is usually the card of anxiety. So again, just be aware of how that might be coming up for you as you move more into the summer months. And also as you're moving closer to your season, right? To Leo season and your solar return, you're moving into 1 year older in your life, right? You're 1 year older. So there's an energy of again, growth is coming through. How are you growing? How are you changing is the energy that's coming through. For some of you, it might be overwhelming again, these also drastic changes, these major changes that might be happening quickly for you, right? As I said with that Knight of Swords. So just be aware of if you do feel overwhelmed, trust, right? Trust. Trust that you are moving in the right direction. Trust that you are moving in the direction of your life purpose. Continue to listen to spirit. Continue to listen to your own breath as well. Maybe take up a possibly yoga practice for some of you, right? Or any practice where you're able to connect to your body and your breath will be very beneficial for you, I feel like, to help you in dealing with any of these fears that might come through. Yeah, this could also be nightmares, terror, the feeling of looming danger, desperation, and remorse. So again, just be aware of if those energies come through for you and how do you work through them to reground yourself and bring yourself back into a space of faith and trust and alignment to your life path is the energy that's coming through. That is June. Moving into July. Queen of Swords. Yeah, mastery over these thoughts as well is an energy that's coming through. Mastery over any anxiety. This is also the card of Yemoja in this tarot deck, who is the mother of the Orishas, this energy of this mother, of this teacher. So maybe there could be an energy of feminine energy, someone who is possibly like a mother or a teacher to you, supporting you in working through this energy, right? A spiritual teacher possibly for some of you, some education within that kind of sense, and they're supporting you in your growth, right? You have this pregnant woman here, so possibly for some of you, you could be getting pregnant, so just be aware, like if you want that for yourself, you may come into contact with a teacher to support you and to help you in that. But for most of you, I feel like this is really just your growth, right? Your kind of stepping into a space of maturity, and also rebirth is the energy that's coming through, especially as you begin to enter your season, right? From moving into July and August, stepping into moving through Cancer season, which is the energy of the mother as well, right, within astrology, and then moving into Leo season and into your rebirth. This could also be your energy for some of you as well. Maybe you are a teacher for someone else, a support for someone else in this way. So however that resonates for you, kind of take that how that resonates, but that is your energy for the month of July. And the Queen of Swords, protector goddess of women in childbirth. Intellectual independence, ability to follow many trains of thought simultaneously, complex, highly intelligent person, balance between emotions and intellect. Yeah. This is a balance of your head and your heart. Also, a message that's coming through for some of you. Again, you might be someone who supports and protects other women in childbirth. So you might be a doula or a midwife, or maybe stepping into service in that space for some of you. Take what resonates again. Or again, for some of you, you might be receiving that support. Moving into August, as we move into Leo season, what is the energy for my Leos? The World card, wow. Completion of a cycle. Again, another major arcana, another major shift, and another major change for you. Card number 21, which equals a 3, which is about co-creating your reality, co-creating the life that you want to see as you move into the next few years of your life, right? The World card. Satisfactory outcome of a cycle, success, completion, full self-awareness, good reputation. The shadow of this card, again, just so you're aware, is fear of success, envy, lack of willpower, false appearances, and incomprehension. So again, just be aware of how those shadows might creep in. to challenge you more than anything else, and then you will overcome them. It's very much what I'm feeling. You will overcome them. Again, continue to work with the energies of your life purpose and the energy of listening to your spiritual truth, to your own consciousness of where you know you are going, the life that you are creating, the world that you are creating. Moving into September for my Leos. Thank you. Death, another major arcana. Death card. Allowing anything that no longer serves you to die away, to complete, to wrap itself up. The death card is card number 13. So also again, card number 4, refining a sense of stability. As you go through this completion of a cycle and you close out a chapter, as you close out a year, right, of your life, August into September. And that Leo season energy, closing out the old and stepping into the new. I'm going to read this card for you as well. Death, ancestors. So also, again, pay attention to your ancestors as well. Possibly for some of you, you may be gaining an ancestor is also an energy that's coming through. So just, I don't want to scare anyone or make anyone sad or anything like that, but also know that they're never gone, right? They're always with you and they're supporting you now as ancestors if that is the case for you. So just be aware of that energy. But transformation, break with the past, new concept of the world, profound emotion, renewal of the ego, rejection of the superfluous. And the shadow of this card is stagnation and inertia, fear of facing change. Again, I more so feel like this is just the major changes that are happening in your life that are guiding you towards your life purpose. Again, can be overwhelming, but you know within your spirit that this is your truth, that this is your path. So listen to the ancestral guidance that also might be coming through for you during the month of September. Moving into October. One card, please. I'm going to receive a clear, easy, and accurate message. Ooh. Wow. Another major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel and the energy of seasons. Again, we're also moving seasons. You also have, again, moving from summer to fall. Surrender to divine. And the answers you need are coming. Yeah. I'm going to read this card for you as well. Card number 10. Again, completion energy. Weather, seasons. This is Elegua, god of the crossroads and opportunities from Nigeria. The light of this card is unexpected good luck, new cycle, ability to seize opportunities, psychological maturity, comprehension of destiny. Again, your life purpose, and again, this energy of stepping into service is very much coming through for you during the month of, October? Yes. Ooh, of October. And then the shadow of this card, again, so you're aware, is resistance to change, pessimism, superstition, and resignation. So again, just be aware of how those shadows might come up for you, and trust the changes that are happening, right? Again, trust was your card, is one of your messages and one of your themes for the year from your ancestors, from your guides. That is October. Moving into November. 10 of Wands. Yeah, again, completion. Lots of 10s for you, right? Again, a completion of a cycle, a completion of this burdensome cycle, as well as very much the energy that's coming through, overcoming your obstacles, allowing yourself also to let off some steam is also an energy that's coming through with this card, with the 10 of Wands. That is November, moving into December. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is facing your fears, walking away from any sadness, any feelings of loss or rejection or resignation. I'm going to read this card for you as well. The bottom of the deck, wow. Your underlying energy for the year of 2021 is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. I'm going to read these two cards for you, and then we're going to close out your reading, my Leos. Five of Cups. Freedom, reconciliation, openness to new ideas, humility in success, helpfulness. Yeah. That's the energy that you close off the year. I feel like that is when, again, possibly moving into the year of 2022 is when you're stepping into your life purpose, when you're stepping into the space of helpfulness, and freedom and humility in success as well. You are going to be very successful in overcoming these challenges and moving into this new direction. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. 2022 was a 6 universal year. So definitely pay attention to how this year is changing you and preparing you for the year of 2022. And then the Nine of Cups. Again, wish fulfillment is this energy, this underlying energy for your year. Gratification, reward, well-being, repletion, satisfaction, achievement of a goal. Under that, wow, is 10 of Cups, which is rebirth, renewal, perfection of a situation, positive outcome, contentment, happiness, family harmony. These are your energies, my Leos, for the year of 2021. I hope that this message was supportive to you, helpful to you in the year to come, in the changes that you will face, in overcoming your shadows, in showing yourself some more love. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Hi, my Sagittarius, rising, sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, and North Node. This is your individual messages for the year of 2021, your overall ancestral messages, themes, and advice, your shadow work, and then your chakra cards to support you in healing the shadows that may be coming up for you. I'm going to start off with your ancestral messages and the themes for this year. Compassion. Creative blocks, relationship, and travel. Wow. Travel for my Sagittarius. Again, your energy did come out strong for this year. So, and even though it is the south node for the collective right now, I feel like, again, this will still be an incredible year for you. And moving into new energy is very much what's coming through. I'm going to read these cards for you. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Yeah. I'm going to read relationships with that. Again, these new people and experiences that are coming into your life. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Yeah. Creative blocks and travel. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. With that energy, I feel like, again, all of the spiritual wisdom and expansion and learning that you have been doing in 2020, and that you might continue to do in 2021 with this travel energy. And again, your energy of just expanding your knowledge, your intuition. Jupiter also moving into the sign of Pisces is very much giving me this compassion energy as well. I feel like you are then going to be called to share what you have learned for the benefit of the planet, is very much the energy that I'm feeling. Again, Sagittarius energy being personal self-study is also an energy that's coming through, and your individual studying and learning and education. And then Gemini energy being sharing that information, right? Talking back and forth, sharing ideas, information, ideals of what you want to see in your long-term goals, as we were talking about, right? With your energy of the 9th house supporting my fire signs for the year 2021. So the card of travel. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Yeah. So those are the energies that you can expect to kind of be themes for your year of 2021. Your shadow work. You have the card of covet. The one who has nothing wants it all. And nurture. Wow. The waters run deep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me talk about these cards for a second. So I'm going to read them for you. But definitely this is about tending to yourself. These are two kind of more water energies as well. So there's also an energy of finding balance between your fire energy and your water energy. Again, giving your creativity, which is more so like your fire energy, your purpose, your passions, giving it to God, right? Giving it to your ancestors, giving it to spirit, that water energy to support you, and then support however you're meant to travel, the relationships that are meant to come into your life, the experiences that are meant to unfold in your life. It's, connected to this energy of water and spirituality, again, with Jupiter moving into the sign of Pisces during this year. Okay, so covet. The shadow element of this card is having a stubborn desire to have someone or something that you are keenly aware isn't feeding your spirit, or outright refusing to acknowledge what is fueling your inability to detach from manifesting your desires. Yeah, definitely also an energy of detaching. Yes, set your intentions for, again, your long-term goals, but then detach and allow spirit, allow your ancestors, allow your guides to show you the lead, right? I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. It might not be exactly the way in which you want it to happen or desire it to happen, but it's going to happen in divine timing. And it's going to happen in divine timing and divine order. So also just continue to pay attention to the balance of your fires and your waters, also of your spirituality and your practicality, right? Was the full moon in Pisces energy that we have, especially for the winter months, and the first few months of this new year. Paying attention to that and how that supports you in the ways in which you are moving forward in whatever space this is. This could also be just moving in general. For some of you, you might be moving. But yeah, definitely travel and moving into also a smoother time, an easier time is an energy that I'm feeling for you. So the card of nurture, the waters run deep. Pouring too much into the cup or the needs of others without having your cup replenished in return. If you have boundaries, one of three things may happen. Yeah, this is also about having stronger boundaries for yourself to also be able to move in these new directions and trust spirit to guide you in these new directions as well. To kind of to follow the path of your authentic truth and where you are being led, where spirit is leading you, is the energy that's coming through. So 3 things may happen. Some people may leave. Let them. Anyone who has issues with you maintaining self-preservation is telling on themselves for more reasons than one. 2, some will stick around and complain. This may be illustrated by challenging your loyalty to that party. And 3, some will adjust and respect you for it and act accordingly. With this card, your guides are suggesting you're letting your needs fall by the wayside, giving so much of yourself to others to be seen as a good friend, good partner, or good family member, and are feeling like an afterthought, or alternatively, like no thought at all in return. This could be because you're either avoiding your own problems because helping others gives you a sense of purpose and makes you feel as though on the periphery yours aren't as pressing or dire, or your long-term neglect of yourself has convinced you that your needs are inconsequential or flat out unimportant. Yeah, I'm also feeling very much an energy of have compassion with yourself is kind of the energy that's coming through with this card. Help me feel ever-deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Yeah. Don't sleep on your potential. Don't sleep on where spirit is guiding you. No matter what or who possibly gets left behind, the ones who are meant to stay, trust that they will stay, right? You cannot miss your blessings. It's very much an energy that's coming through for you. Whoever is meant to stay in your life will stay in your life. Whoever is meant to leave your life will be left behind. And it doesn't have to be this dramatic or this negative kind of break. It will just, it's more so just allow it to happen, like water energy flow. Just allow it to flow as it does. It's kind of the energy that's coming through for your shadow cards. To help you with this, your solar plexus chakra, determination, card number 16 or 7, which is again allowing ancestral guidance and wisdoms to come through to support you in moving forward, in continuing to push towards your own goals, towards your own ambitions, towards your own truth. And again, the relationships will come in. You needn't fear letting go of control. Your needs are always abundantly met. Any union that is worth it, any relationship that is worth it, will be protected. Is also very much an energy that's coming through. And you have the card number 3, your Earth Star chakra of nurturing. This is getting grounded. This is nurturing yourself. And this is, again, this connection to your ancestors and how they support you, also possibly your family, your support system, or again, also this energy of your siblings or these unions or these groups, these close friends that support you in moving in this direction. So that is your overall energy, my Sagittarius, for the year of 2021. I'm going to get into the tarot cards to see how this energy is kind of unfolding in your life as we move through each month. So let me know if this message is resonating for you, if it makes sense for you. Like this video if it does. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I will also be posting moon videos throughout the year to support you, and also moving through this energy to see what might be coming up, how you can move through it, some ritual guidance as well with the moons, to support you in taking care of yourself, right? Self-love first is very much an energy that's coming through. Tend to yourself. So that also you are full and you can also give to others when the time is right. Also is the energy that's coming through. Again, I very much feel like this is a time and a space to nurture yourself. And possibly as you move into the next year, possibly 2022 or 2023 is more so coming through. Again, when Pluto moves out of the sign of Capricorn, for some of you, maybe check your Capricorn placement and see what house is being affected within that space for you. Yeah. Again, I feel like a lot is transforming and you need to focus on where you are going right now is an energy that's coming through. Trust that relationships that are worth it will be protected, and the ones that aren't serving you right now will fall away. It's kind of the energy that's coming through. Just allow it to flow. Also, a message for some of you, you might be traveling or moving into a space in which the right relationships will come into your life as well. For those of you who might be single, but also the energy of these groups, these friends, this union energy, this group is coming through. The support system also is coming through. So take the message how it resonates for you, right? For January, thank you. Wow. You have the card of Justice. Major Arcana right away. And I think a Major Arcana came out for all of my fire signs for January. Again, major changes happening right away to propel you in this new direction that you're meant to move in as well. Justice, this is the energy, or card number 11. Again, moving into a new space, into a new time, this is kind of a portal opening to allow you also to step into a space of balance, of realignment, of focusing your intentions of where you want to go, of where you see yourself moving to in the future, right? This is the Archer. This is your energy, my Sagittarius. I'm going to read this card for you. So Justice, this is a card of law, tribe, ethnic group, and people. The light of this card is impartial judgment, law and order, natural law, evening the score, restoration of balance. And the shadow, just so you're aware, to see possibly how your shadow might be popping up to challenge you. Injustice, hypocritical behavior, cowardice, narrow-mindedness. Yeah, also very much an energy of, again, expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness to see what is possible for the long term as you move into the next 2 to 3 years, or more so 3 to 5 years is more so what I'm feeling for you. 2023 is a 7 universal year. Again, you have the card of 16, which equals a 7, and then you also have this card of 3 that is supporting you. So that's January. Moving into February. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is slow, stable, thoughtful movement forward is very much an energy that's coming through with this Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly moving forward into the direction that you're meant to be going. This is determination. Again, there's also an energy of again, whatever challenges, whatever possibly failures that you might encounter. It's the way that you continue to push through, the lessons that you learn from those failures, from those mistakes, from the challenges that you face that support you in moving forward. Again, slowly, thoughtfully, with this firm foundation is an energy that's coming through. And there's also a very generous energy of the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to read the card for you. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. Generous, mentor, teacher, responsible, professional help, professional skill, uprightness. Yeah, again, so there could also be a spiritual teacher coming into your life, or you could be this teacher. Professional help. There's also an energy of again, you might be receiving professional help to support you in moving forward slowly in this new space of your life. That is coming through for you in the month of February. Moving into March. Thank you. 6 of Cups. This is a reunion energy. This is also an energy of, again, your ancestors are feeding you, are supporting you, are guiding you, are there for you. It's very much an energy that's coming through. So maybe for some of you, this professional help is spiritual help from your ancestors, from your guides. Again, I'm going to read this card for you. Celebration, joy of living, pleasant places, enjoyable memories, positive experiences. Yeah, I feel like there is a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. There's also an energy of, again, moving into smoother waters. Also this energy of support system. This could be also a reunion for you. For some of you, for your family, or again, possibly for these relationships that might be coming into your life or supporting you in moving forward in whatever space this is. This is, again, that energy of sharing ideals, sharing ideas. Yeah, filling your cup, spending time with friends, family, your support system is also an energy that's coming through for you for the month of March, to help you also restore your balance. Card number 6, harmony within yourself, is also an energy that's coming through. Again, moving into March, you're moving out of the winter season with this energy of full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then moving into, it's time to take action as you move into spring. Slowly moving into spring, right? Slow movement forward into a new season. So again, I feel like you're balancing spirituality and practicality. Filling your own cup is very much an energy that's coming through with, again, possibly the people who support you. Allowing you to feel nurtured and grounded, possibly with your family, again, siblings, close friends, childhood friends, is very much an energy that's coming through for my Sagittarius. Moving into April, so moving now into that Aries season and into spring. Moving into April. Wow, 10 of Cups. 6 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Yeah, definitely reunion energy with your loved ones is very much an energy that's coming through with relationship, with family. This is harmony. This is a completion of an emotional cycle. This is fulfillment in this space as well. 10 of Cups. Rebirth, renewal, perfection of a situation, positive outcome, contentment, happiness, family harmony. Yeah. So lots of positive energy in the beginning of the year for you, my Sagittarius. Moving into May. What's the energy for May? Ooh, thank you. 2 of Swords. This is a bit of a pause. In energy, this is kind of going within, maybe from all the conversations, communications that you may have had within these reunions, especially within this family space, or with your ancestors as well, right? 6 and 10 of Cups with that water energy, as we were talking about, this spiritual practice and communication with your ancestors, with your guides. 2 of Swords, you're now kind of contemplating the information that you have received and trying to figure out how to move forward from this new awareness is also an energy that's coming through. I'm going to read this card for you though as well. This is balance, adaptability, hard-won harmony, dialectic. This can also be a confrontation or a duel. Yeah, so just be aware of, for some of you, possibly the friendships or the relationships that are ending for some of you, that are, or more so that might be challenged for some of you, right? With that 2 energy and the second the second option that might happen with this nurture energy, as you tend to yourself, as you nurture yourself. Some will stick around and complain. This may be illustrated by challenging your loyalty to that party. So again, just be aware of possibly how that might play out for you. But this is also, again, hard-won harmony. The relationships that are meant to stay in your life will stay in your life. Again, allow it to go, allow it to flow. It's very much an energy that's coming through. Water energy is supporting you. Again, Jupiter in the sign of Pisces coming through once again is very much a strong message. Also for some of you, if you have a strong Pisces placement, or if you just want to check out the water signs reading, that might be supportive to you as well. That is May. Moving into June, to the month of June. What can they expect? 10 of Pentacles. And another, like, your ancestors are watching over you. They're supporting you. They're making sure that you are protected, that you are safe, that you are, like, full, abundant, prosperous, stable, secure. 2 10s. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. These are the kind of more positive 10s in the deck. 10 of Water and 10 of Earth. This is nurturing you, right? Nurture. You have nurture twice. I just realized that. You have the card of nurture twice. Nurturing you as well as nourishing you, right? With this water energy that is coming through. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This is family harmony once again. Health, well-being, family incomes, agreement, inheritance. Yeah, with this 6 of Cups being here as well, it's also a card of inheritance. So be aware possibly of how that might be supporting you in your movement forward, possibly supporting you in your travels is an energy that's coming through. Also in your creative blocks is an energy that's coming through. Wow. That is June. Moving into July. Moving into July for my Sagittarius. Thank you. Another major arcana, the Chariot. This is the card of Oya. Where as we move into July, we begin to move into those summer months. Again, the message of the moons was surrender to the divine, full moon. So again, definitely also pay attention to the full moons and how they might be supporting you in moving into this new direction and traveling into this new direction, right? The Chariot energy is moving forward, is travel into a new space. This is also the alignment of your head and your heart space as we kind of touched on. Card number 7 again, right? Determination to continue to move into this new space. Also the confidence with your solar plexus chakra. Yeah. This is Oya, the goddess of storm and change, Nigeria. This is dynamism, fruitful talents, success in challenge, search for a social definition. The shadow of this card, just so you're aware, is megalomania, arrogance, imprudence, and impatience, lack of scruples. But you're abundant, so just focus on the light. It's kind of the energy that's coming through. Also for some of you, possibly check out what your personal north node is a message that's coming through. Again, with your natal chart calculator will be posted in the description box below. Oya is also the mother of the ancestors. So again, this energy of your ancestors are speaking to you and supporting you in receiving the information, the guidance that will move you, right? The leads as they are shown, the signs, the synchronicities that are guiding you into this new direction. Continue to stay determined in your pursuits. The Emperor, wow. Again, this energy of stability, security, this energy of intelligence, wisdom, and strength, power with the elephant and with the lion. Very grounded root chakra with that red card. And then you also have that earth star chakra, which is the earth, right? Mother Earth. It is the root of this, of also, again, this energy of your ancestry is coming through. Again, this could be your energy in stepping into this confidence, into this space, and energy of security and wisdom of who you are, where you're going, and then the power, the personal power and strength to be able to move in that direction. This could also be possibly for some of you a relationship coming into your life that provides this stability for you, as well as an energy that's coming through. Yeah, wow, that's August energy. Again, also summertime when the sun is highest in the sky. This energy of the lion as well, right? This lion energy that's coming through for you. Yeah, into September. Moving into September for my Sagittarius, thank you. The Hierophant, card number 5. So you have 4 and 5. This could also, again, be a relationship for you. This card also speaks of, for some of you, this might be, again, education is also an energy that's coming through. The Emperor card, actually, I want to read these cards for you. The Emperor and the Hierophant. The Emperor card also in this deck is represents the energy of father. So, again, this could be a father for you. This could also be a teacher for you. Is a message that's coming through. Or again, a masculine coming into your life, supporting you and providing you with stability and wisdom and intelligence and information is also an energy that's coming through. And then stepping in, changing is an energy that's coming through with this 5 card, right? With this 5 universal year. Change, but also, again, education comes through with the Hierophant, but also this energy of contracts, commitments. The Hierophant is also the marriage card. So that could also be an energy for some of you. Again, take the message as it resonates. But the Emperor, again, Father, Olorun, God of the sky and Father of the gods, Nigeria. And the light of this card is authority, responsibility, experience, self-control, firmness, and moral strength. Again, the shadow, just so you're aware. Despotism, obsession, personal ambition, lack of feeling, psychological dependency sought or imposed. And then the Hierophant, again, moving into September. Magic and writing is the energy of the Hierophant. So again, also working with the full moons, right? Or with the moons in general. Secret knowledge, ability to be concise or understanding, spirituality, ethical values, guidance, mentoring. And then again, the shadow, just so you're aware, bad advice, conformism, intolerance, pettiness. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving into a new direction. Trust the path that is being shown to you from your ancestors, from your guides, from the mysteries that are being revealed to you as well. Is very much an energy coming through, and the changes that will have on, again, for some of you, your relationships. In whatever way makes sense, in whatever way also is destined. And again, remember that the relationships that are important, that will continue to be in your life, are protected, right? And again, for some of you, possibly stepping into a new relationship. Moving into October. Four of Cups. This card can sometimes speak of boredom and kind of stagnancy is an energy that's coming through. But in this deck, this also speaks of an unexpected friend. Again, this energy of these lions that are coming through for you. I'm feeling, again, the energy that came through, I think, with Justice card, right? At the beginning of the year, this energy of your pride, right? Your pack, your family is an energy that's coming through. Your support system is an energy that's coming through to help you, to support you in times of need. Card number 4, again, another 4, another card of stability. Finding also stability in your emotions again, this energy of unexpected help. Either someone is helping you and supporting you, or you possibly are supporting and helping others. But I feel it might be more so you are being supported and helped and nurtured. Because again, there was that energy of tending to yourself. But again, take the message as it resonates for you. So the Four of Cups, noble sentiments, disinterested friendship, strong bond, new beginning, introspection, partial satisfaction, economic stability. Again, so just be aware also of possibly for some of you, the friendships that are falling away, and the new friendships and relationships that might be entering into your life as you move into the month of October. November, moving into November. Ooh. Wow, 8 of Cups, lots of water on the table. This is also walking away from, again, anything that no longer serves you, whether that be a job, possibly school for some of you, relationships, whatever makes sense for you, partnerships, friendships, letting whatever no longer serves you fall away so that you can step into your spiritual truth and path and direction. This is also a card of initiation, initiating into your spiritual truth and destiny is also an energy that's coming through. Card number 8, moving into a new cycle, is also the energy coming through. Maturity, correct assessment, concreteness, growth, renunciation, sacrifice. Again, also just being aware of what you may need to sacrifice to move in this new direction, right? To be able to travel, to release any creative blocks that might have been holding you back, to step into these new relationships and continue to have compassion for yourself and for the people around you, right? Even if they are some of these old relationships, know that some people are only meant to be around for a season is also an energy that's coming through. So allow whoever is or whatever is leaving your life, allow it to flow. Again, is the message coming through as you step into the next phase, the next journey of your life. Yeah, also moving into November, moving into December is also your season, right? So this is your solar return. You're stepping into maturity. You're 1 year older is an energy that's coming through. Where are you going as you move into the future? That's also Malcolm X in the back there. There's an energy of by any means necessary is what's coming through with that. And December, closing out your year for my Sagittarius. What is the overall energy for December? What is going on in December? Thank you. Yeah, the Hanged Man. This is also usually or sometimes associated with Neptune Pisces energy and this idea of sacrifice and trusting also your spirit guides, your ancestors to show you the way. In this deck, this is the energy of Ifa or Orunmila, which is the spirit of destiny in Ifa, Yoruba, or Isheshe tradition. The Hanged Man. The Observer is what it's called in this deck, and this is a card of initiation and ritual. Ifa, god of fate and destiny, Nigeria. The light of this card is wisdom, spiritual strength, inner depth, mysticism, self-sacrifice, dedication. The shadow of this card, again, just so you're aware, lack of a sense, isolation, stagnant situation, renunciation, and frustration. Yeah, but I more so feel like you're stepping into your spiritual path, into your knowledge, into your destiny, into your awareness also of your destiny. Is very much the energy that's coming through. The bottom of the deck for you, my Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords. Sorry, my bracelet is stuck. The bottom of the deck is Knight of Swords. I'm going to read this card for you and we're going to close out the message. But this is new information, again, coming through. This is quick movement forward as well, based on, again, the communications that you have, the ideas that are shared, the wisdom that comes through for you. This is moving forward in a new direction. The Knight of Swords. Dialectic ability, attention, shrewdness, perceptive individual, sensitive to signs, willpower, and judgment. Yeah, the willpower, the determination to be able to move forward in this spiritual journey is very much an energy that I am feeling for you, my Sagittarius. And being sensitive to the signs, right? Being sensitive, tapping into your waters, tapping into your emotions, tapping into your spirituality to support you in moving forward in this way. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana for the year, for this 5 universal year. So this is definitely major changes happening into your life as you step into, again, the path towards your destiny, towards your truth, towards where you are meant to go. You are traveling in a new direction. All your creative blocks will be released is kind of the energy that's coming through, so that you're able to move forward. But it's because you also, the message that you are also meant to share with this world, again, comes from your ancestors, from your guides, from your higher consciousness, from also the support system that you have around you, right? The groups, the unions, the new relationships and friendships that might come into your life to support you in moving forward in a new direction. So just, yeah, be aware of that and be open to that. Be open to these changes as they come into your life, and trust that you are being guided in the right direction. And that is your message, my Sagittarius, for the year of 2021. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense for you. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.